Hi, if you're watching this, I want you to take a few seconds to truly acknowledge yourself. Healing takes courage. My name is Ana Gamino, and I'm a disordered eating recovery coach, and this work is deeply personal to me. Today, I feel strong and confident in my body. I've healed my relationship with food, my body, exercise, and I am an athlete. I look in the mirror and I feel truly at home in my body. Every day is not perfect, but even on the hard days, I hold a basic standard of respect for my body, and that didn't happen by accident. I'll be honest with you, for a long time, my eating disorder felt like my only friend. It felt like discipline, it felt like control, and it truly felt like safety. I told myself I didn't need anybody, and if I could just be disciplined enough, if I could just be skinny enough, everything would be okay. I would truly be okay. But what it actually created was an immense amount of isolation, obsession, and shame. It promised me acceptance and happiness. It promised me relief from judgment. However, it honestly took away my ability to just live. I missed out on connections, on moments of joy, experiences, because I was so obsessed about thoughts of food, thoughts about my body, and how I could control both. For years, I thought recovery meant just stopping the eating disorder behaviors. Just stop binge eating, just stop purging, just have more willpower. But the more I focused on stopping the behaviors, the more I felt stuck. What I eventually realized was that my eating disorder wasn't random. It was serving a purpose. It was my way of coping with shame, anxiety, lots of loneliness, and a huge amount of fear. It was how I helped myself feel safe. It was how I protected myself. And when I heard the idea that the question is not why the behavior, but why the pain, something finally clicked. I didn't need to be more disciplined in order to recover. I needed to deeply and truly understand myself. Recovery required something I hadn't tried before: compassion. I had to stop fighting myself. Instead of judging and attacking the thoughts of engaging in eating disorder behaviors, I began to get curious about them. Instead of treating the urges like commands, I simply treated them like signals. When I felt the urge to binge eat, restrict, or compulsively overexercise, I would ask myself, what am I trying to soothe right now? What am I afraid of? What does this part of me think that food or restriction will fix? I began to see my eating disorder like a life jacket. It protected me when I didn't know how to regulate my emotions, or when I didn't know how to set boundaries, or when I didn't know how to feel worthy without relying on some kind of achievement, overworking, or relying on someone else telling me that. Once I stopped judging the part of me that was in pain, that was afraid, that felt shame, I finally began and was able to listen to her. And that's when everything started shifting. Recovery stopped being a fight. It became a journey toward repairing the relationship with myself. It was a true power return, a reconnection with myself. If you've tried recovery before and still feel stuck, you are not broken. It may mean that what you actually need is not more discipline or more rules about what to eat and when to eat. What you actually need is safety, compassion, and support that honors the deeper roots. You are not weak for struggling, you are not behind, and you are not beyond healing. I'm really glad you're here.